Hello there. We are now on the fourth part of Phenomenology in Humanistic Psychology. Let us talk about Rogers' Nondirective and Therapeutic Learning.
Carl Rogers, a prominent phenomenologist, developed methods for facilitating learning and counseling. His ideas stem from early field theories and emphasize the importance of individual perception. According to Rogers, reality is shaped by each individual's perception. This means that students' unique views influence how they learn and behave in class. Rogers applied therapeutic techniques to teaching, advocating for positive human relationships to foster growth. Teachers act as facilitators, guiding students through personal and educational exploration. In this approach, the focus is on the process of learning rather than just outcomes. It emphasizes personal needs, psychological meaning, and the flexibility of the learning environment. Rogers believed that students should be responsible for their own learning, making choices and sharing ideas openly. The curriculum should adapt to the students' needs and evolving experiences. In summary, Rogers' methods prioritize a supportive and dynamic learning environment that enhances personal growth and understanding. Let us now move on to social and emotional intelligences. When we think of intelligence, we often think of IQ and logic, but humans are much more than just rational beings. For years, educators have focused on the rational mind, urging students to stick to the facts and be logical. But what about emotions? Daniel Goleman argues that ignoring our emotional side is short-sighted. Emotions shape how students learn and process information and often determine how open they are to new ideas. In fact, emotional intelligence, or EQ, is just as important as IQ in both personal and professional success. Goleman points out that the root of the word emotion is Latin for to move. Emotions drive action, especially in young children. And even as adults, reason and emotion are deeply connected. That's why there is a growing movement to bring social and emotional learning (SEL) into schools, especially for students who may not receive this support at home. Howard Gardner, in his theory of multiple intelligences, highlighted that we possess not just intellectual intelligence, but also personal and social intelligence. Interpersonal intelligence is the ability to understand and work with others, while intrapersonal intelligence is about understanding oneself. Yale psychologist Peter Salovey expanded on Gardner's ideas and identified 5 key domains of emotional intelligence. First, self-awareness, recognizing our emotions as they happen and understanding how they affect us. Second, managing emotions, learning to cope with stress and life's ups and downs. Third, motivation, having the energy and willpower to take action. Fourth, empathy, understanding and being attuned to the emotions of others. And fifth, handling relationships, developing strong interpersonal skills to manage emotions in others. Emotional intelligence can be developed just like any other skill. It's flexible and it's essential for personal and social success. As our society faces increasing challenges, it's not just technology, but our social interactions that will determine how we move forward. Let's nurture emotional intelligence in education, because how we feel shapes how we learn.
Lastly, we'll proceed to positive psychology and mindsets.
What truly makes for a good life? It's not just happiness or luck, it's about flourishing. In the 1990s, psychologist Martin Seligman spearheaded the positive psychology movement, shifting the focus from weaknesses to strengths. Seligman believed that key elements like engagement, relationships, meaning, and accomplishment contribute to true well-being, which he called flourishing. It's not just about being happy, it's about cultivating talents, building lasting relationships, and contributing meaningfully. This mindset begins with optimism, which can be developed and nurtured. Researchers and educators now believe that character and intelligence aren't fixed traits, they can be improved. Psychologist Carol Dweck took this idea further with her groundbreaking work on the growth mindset. Dweck found that students perform better when they believe that their intelligence and character can grow through effort and persistence. With the right interventions, students can shift from a fixed mindset believing abilities are unchangeable to a growth mindset where they see challenges as opportunities for growth. High-performing charter schools like KIPP have embraced this approach, teaching at-risk students to succeed through positive psychology and the growth mindset. By embracing strengths, nurturing optimism, and fostering a growth mindset, we can help students and ourselves not just be happy, but truly flourish. Flourishing is within reach when we believe in the power of growth. Let's nurture thriving individuals because a good life is more than happiness, it's about growth and meaning.